Yes, we are back. For over a year, actually, I think. Right, Mason?
I don't even remember.
It all blends together after a while, right?
So it's been a long time since we've really played. We've done a few games here and there, but nothing here.
Well, I mean, I think with this layout and with the studio now, it looks much better, much more professional. And we also have somebody new to the team. Your name is Random Guy?
I'm Random Guy. No, my name is Hank, and I play guard.
There we go. Nice and simple. That's what I like. So today's mission is what again, Mason?
See, I know we had
Supply drop with the twist of bloodlust.
Bloodlust being that you can charge a unit that is within 18 inches, and your charge dice is 3d6 instead of the normal 2d6.
Well, that's pretty nice to say the least, but...
we only have a few units in our armies that charge. He's got some Bulgrin, which have the... what shields?
Brute shields. Give them +4 invul.
A 4+ invul, okay.
And with this new detachment that Hank's going to be playing with, I'm very excited to see how...
Grizzled veterans do.
Yes. Because deep down inside, I love my guard. And seeing the guard win makes me feel good. In a good way.
I mean, it's entirely possible right now.
And with that being said, Mason, you have turn one. Setup is done.
We've already done our setup. We've already done our redeploys and our scout moves. So if things look a little wonky, that is why. Also, we had the tipping point for the deployment type. But again, this is all after redeploys and scout moves.
So let's get some dice rolling.
And for the Raptors, we have the Warlord, the Librarian in Phobos armor. He is going to be leading a team of Las Fusel Eliminators. There are 3 Las Fusel Eliminators. The other 2 are led by a Lieutenant and a Captain. The Captain will have Execute and Redeploy. Going back a little bit further, we have a Suppressor Squad, because why not? I have 3 units of the now reduced cost Storm Speeder Thunderstrikes. I have 3 units of 5 of the Incursors, each with a Haywire Mine. I have 1 unit of 10 Reavers by themselves. I have a unit of 10 Jump Assault Intercessors led by K. Van Shrike himself.
Ooh, fancy.
And then finally, I have 3 identical Invictor Tactical Warsuits, also at a cheaper price than they used to be.
And what is the strategy behind this army?
The strategy is very simple. Sit back and shoot. If you get close, there are bombs.
Alright, we got Lord Solar and his command squad right here. The command center. The Supreme Command Center is what I call it. 10 Cadians with a command squad. Here's a brick of 20 Cadians. Here's 10 Kazarkin inside of a Torox. We got 3 Bulgrin with a Commissar. A Field Ordnance Battery with the Bombast guns. Then we have 2 Rogaldorn commanders with multi-meltas and oppressor cannon and pulverizer cannon. Here we have a Lehman Russ, I want to say, is that Exterminator?
Yes.
With las cannon, plasma cannons. We have a Vanquisher with triple flamers, and we have another Vanquisher with plasma cannons and las cannon, and we have a Basilisk.
I love the Basilisk. Hands down, I think the Basilisk is my favorite model in your list.
I have another one that I'm going to build eventually, but like that is hands down one of my favorite Horus Heresy Hero kits.
And what detachment is this again?
Grizzled Company.
You know what? I have seen the rules, but I've never seen them actually being played. So this could be a very, very interesting game, to say the least.
I am going to enjoy it.
For my first movement, just moved up a little bit here, Moved him from around cover. Moved them forward because they don't even have anywhere near the range that they need for stuff. Moved everything out just a little bit just to get myself ready for the next round. Shuffled them a little bit to the side to take advantage of cover. I did decide to make this a sticky objective. I shuffled my Thunder Strikes around a little bit. These guys, they currently have just barely line of sight to that guy.
Just one guy. You gotta be trying to snipe one guy. Just a single lone guy.
With 3 accelerator autocannons.
Well, what did he do to you?
He existed.
What did Hank do to you?
What did I do?
He really did kill me in the last game that we played, so yeah.
So it's revenge.
Yes. But anyway, I'm about to do 3 accelerator autocannons on the Oath of Moment target from the suppressors.
But first, what is your objectives that you drew?
Oh yes, tempting target, which Hank chose to have number 5 be. There was no way I was going to get around the terrain piece. And overwhelming fire.
Well, with a blistering attack with the
Suppressors. Suppressors shot and killed 4 guardsmen.
poor guardsman.
Yeah.
I still think you should have shot at least one of those into the Regal Dorm just because of the special ability.
I'm not really worried with how far he is. Because remember, I'm the stealth Vanguard detachment. I'm going to be fine. But these 3 eliminators, las fusils, are going to shoot what the end of that front right track of the Regal Dorn.
Yep.
And you're popping a CP for extra...
Additional armor. 1 Astra Militarum unit from your army that was selected as a target of 1 or more attacks. Until the attacking has finished making its attacks. Until the attacking unit has finished making its attacks, each time an attack targets your unit, works in the armor penetration by 1.
Okay, it's a -1 to my AP, and you're already going to have cover, so that's 2 less AP from my 3, so it's effectively AP -1.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not really going to matter because I'm not going to do a whole lot with these in the first place. Hitting on 3s, all fails.
Wow. Stand Mason's turn, and sadly...
Nothing. I killed 4 guardsmen, and that's it. I could not get tempting target because there's no way I'm getting onto 5. I could not get overwhelming force because it's literally impossible to do so when he has not even moved yet.
Do you want to go and discard that card, maybe?
He's going to have to move on to these objectives, so I might as well keep it. The one that I will, however, get rid of is tempting target for a CP.
Well, hopefully Hank's got to do something a little bit more than you, Mason.
It's not a high bar. I killed 4 guardsmen. That's like, what? 5 points each?
So 20 points. 20 points out of 2,000 points.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
For my turn, I drew Engage on all fronts and Cleanse. I should have cleansed this objective. I can do that one. I'll cleanse this one.
Giving up their...
It's okay. So, I moved, advanced my army, and we're getting ready to shoot now.
And almost everything has a lot of orders on them.
Beginning of the shooting phase, I'll take aim with those guys. I'll spend a CP to use Snap to It, which I can order an issue with an officer. And I will order first rank fire, second rank fire with my Lord Solar.
Oh my goodness. This has got to be a slaughter.
On the Kazarkin, because they can take the effects of an order and receive an order. So...
Honestly, I really want to get my counterskins done just because of this. There's just so many shenanigans that can deal with them.
Oh, yeah.
There was a 5-man squad of Encursors on Objective 6. 3 of them died because of artillery, but that does not matter because the most important thing is, what happened over here, guys?
I did not know that Kazarkin could advance inside the transport and then disembark.
And then kill.
So, Hank, what did you do with them?
Well, I threw the mine. I threw the grenade. I gave them take aim from themselves. I used a CP to give them another order, which was first rank fire, second rank fire. And then I spent another CP to give them Mordian Minute to give them +1 to their strength.
And then how 9 of...
That killed all 10.
Oh, 10. But Mason, what did you do in response?
In response, in Victor Tactical Warsuit Vanguard support rule, he shot and killed, out of those 10, what was that, 7?
Yeah, 7. Yeah, that was a hell of a good trade. Woo!
But
Lordy.
that's still me being able to shoot in his shooting phase, which is nice.
How do you feel, Mason?
That, I want to say I just did more damage in his turn than I did in mine.
That is actually quite sad. But Hank, how do you feel about that happening? There we go. That's the positivity I like to see. Oof, man. To be honest with you, I do feel really sorry for the Space Marines right now.
I don't.
I mean, I hope they don't.
I have no sympathy for the Astartes.
I got a question for you guys. What happened with this war suit right here? That was right here, I mean.
Blast cannons, pulverizer cannons.
Multi-meltas.
Multiple multi-meltas.
Multiple multi-meltas.
From what to what?
He killed it with the multi-meltas, but they weakened it from some shots over here. Well, this Dorn shot over there.
Yep. But that one is also pretty close to death.
Well, this one right here?
Yep. It's only got 4 left, so
Oof.
I got about 1 bonsai move before I die, so I might as well do it.
I did pretty good shooting, even though I didn't use take aim on most things. I used move.
Yeah. Realistically, I can probably take out 2 Lehman Russes, maybe a Rogel Dorn. But we're going to have to see how things go.
I mean, it's a bloodbath to say the least.
Bloodbath and Beyond?
It is bloodbath and beyond up in here. Turn 1 has ended with a bloodbath on, well, one side, let's be honest here. We all know who it is. Hank.
Marines.
Yes, for the Marines. Hank, he did try to charge these Borgwins, and it was a
failure. 9 inches was a failure.
But they did get some victory points, though, Hank. What did they get?
What did I get?
Yes, what did they get?
I scored 2 from cleanse, because I cleansed the middle marker with those Cadian. And then I got 1 from engage on all fronts, because I have presence in 2 table squares.
Ooh.
Is that technically 3?
I would say
6 inches to the middle. Oh, yeah, that might be 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say it's 3.
Yes.
So 3 table quarters.
So I scored 2 from engaged and 2 from cleanse.
Okay.
Mason, do you think they can pull this out?
Well, I still have overwhelming force, and I just draw a display of might.
Well, let's see what your movement phase is going to be like. This was a hell of a turn for Mason, to say the least.
It took a lot, but pretty much all but 4 units shot at the Rogel Dorn to destroy it.
So what units did the shooting at the Dorn?
Pretty much everything except for the Reavers, and that Thunderstrike, those Incursors, and that Invictor Tactical Warsuit. Everything else shot at the Dorn to destroy those 18 wounds. Then, forgetting that this is a 18-inch 3d6 charging, by the way, but the pistols from those guys killed 5 guardsmen. Between these 3, they destroyed what was left of that, what are they called? The Kazarkan? And the Torox, which opens up the middle a little bit for me, but for how long is the question? Because even with 3d6 charging, they failed to charge over there. However, K-Van Shrike jumped up over here, pistoled one of them, and then charged way in the back for the IDF. So that indirect fire cannot shoot at anybody.
Well, my question was this, Mason. Do you think that Oath of Moment on the Regal Dorn actually helped out?
While the Rogel Dorns do have a lot of firepower, they are ultimately more of a bullet sponge than they are damage dealers when compared to normal Lehman Russes. In fact, from what I've seen from both you and him, 2 Lehman Russes will do more than 1 Rogel Dorn.
But at the same time, though, those Dorns are really nice models, nonetheless.
They are nice models, but you have more wounds at about the same toughness, and ultimately, once everything is said and done, more heavy guns with 2 Lehman Russes.
But
It's
what?
just that the Dorns, they take up a lot of space, which eliminates a lot of what mobility I can do.
Well, what about the close combat over here? Did you do anything good?
This Invictor Tactical Warsuit killed a Bulgrin, and the Incursors tried to stab another, but only did what? 1 point of damage?
1 point of damage and lost a couple models in the exchange.
Yeah, but I expected to lose a few Incursors. More importantly, it was for the movement for the Invictor Tactical Warsuit than anything else.
Oh, you gonna do any pylons at all?
All I can do is that. That's all I can do.
The question is the Lehman Russ stuck in close combat now?
I don't have to go all the way.
But at the same time, if you do, it's a -1 to hit.
Yeah, but that also gives him, what, 3 attacks? Do you want to do 3 attacks against the Invictor?
I'd rather have it open to shoot. Personally.
Well, if you want to have it open to shoot, then I'll force you to attack it.
Well, while Hank does that, Mason, what objectives did they get?
Overwhelming Force and Display of Might.
Did you complete any of those at all?
Overwhelming Force, I was really relying on the Reavers to do that against the unit in the center.
Reroll ones.
But they failed their charge. And Display of Might, I have to have more units in the center of in No Man's Land than he does, which I do succeed at.
So you got 2 at 0 AP coming at you.
Safe.
Good job.
Woo!
So Display of Might, I do get 4 victory points for that, and I did get, see, it's only 5, how many points is it per objective right now?
It is.
5. It's 5 for right now?
Yes.
So that is 5 for primary and 4 for the secondary, so that is a total of 9 points for me.
Looks better than nothing.
Yep, it's not a whole lot, but it is something.
With that being said, let's see what happens with the guard.
Oh, what have I done? I killed a lot of his suits. That's what I did. Very successful shooting from over here. Took out one of the ore suits. This Rogaldorn took out one of the Thundership. Is that what it is?
Thunderstrikes.
Thunderstrikes, close enough. And this Vanquisher took out another suit. And went ahead and charged and failed.
You failed your battle shock.
I failed my battle shock.
Thanks to the Terror Troops ability.
Thanks to their ability.
You will not have
I
that.
did not kill this small group of guys here in the fight phase, but that's about all I did on my turn. I did score Display of Might and extend battle lines for 4 VP each, and then I got 5 more points from holding the middle objective.
So you have 2 objectives in No Man's Land. I have 2 objectives in No Man's Land. Thanks to both the sticky objective from the Deadly Prize and thanks to the Terror Troops ability.
Do they hold? Oh yeah. Do they hold it until if they're alive, or?
I'll look it up, but
I think that's potentially important.
until they're alive. Okay, my turn 3. Destroyed the Lehman Russ. Killed a lot of guardsmen, but not enough. I decided my suppressors were going to be Sacrificial Lamb to hold off this guy. K-Van Shrike tried to destroy... The plan was to kill the
He did,
indirect fire in shooting.
but he had to chomp him.
But yeah, but I wanted him to jump around the board. But I couldn't do that because, you know, he was still locked in combat. But I could not charge as a result. And he is stuck there. But he does have Lone Up. And he is blocked. You cannot shoot him thanks to First Floor's blocking line of sight.
And Lone Op does help also.
Yes. So right now, I did both... Yep. I got both of my objectives done, which were Secure No Man's Land and Overwhelming Force. Thanks to the whole sticky objectives, a Deadly Prize, which I now currently have on 3 objectives. And I'm just now realizing that one of them was completely useless because it's in my deployment zone. Oh well.
So how many victory points do you have right now?
So right now I have 6 times 4, 24, then 25, 26, 27. Compared to your 19?
17.
17? But you're probably going to get quite a bit very soon here.
But I mean, honestly, like, you did pretty well, in my opinion, for this turn. It was kind of a Hail Mary, to say the least, but you did cause 9 wounds on the Regal Dorn.
Which I was not expecting to even tap.
But he tapped.
But the cool thing is, he is locked in combat, so it's going to affect his BS unless he falls back.
Well, if he falls back, he can't shoot, so he's just going to shoot from there at the unit he's in combat with.
But the other good thing is, think about this, the Baldwins were second close combat for basically 3 turns.
3 turns, yep.
So that was, I think, a pretty good...
But now they're just going to move and murder the Reavers.
What's your response, Hank?
I'm going to try to kill more Astartes. As the Emperor tells me to.
That is the end of the game. Gentlemen, please shake hands. See, even though... What was the score, guys?
See, I had 27 to his 29.
The guard held out.
They did. It was a very, very, very brutal game.
Most of that was in deployment, though. With how well you kept behind cover, I could not do shit.
And I was able to bait him a little bit to bring all his units out and shoot him down.
I mean, at the end of the game, Hank, what did you do in your turn before we go on?
What did I do?
Yes.
You tried to charge
I tried to charge here, and a lot of my units died charging because of this damn bomb. These 2 shot down one of the Thunderstrikes. Rogaldorn shot down the other Thunderstrike. The Basilisk missed every shot, as usual. And that's about what I did. I scored Established Locust for 2, and I had 2 primary points, so that was 10 points there. So I had 12 points this turn.
I mean, honestly, from my point of view of this game, it was a hell of a long game just for Mason, just because so many tanks. He had to face off against so many tanks. But it was still...
Not so much that it was so many tanks, it was... I couldn't do anything meaningful in my first turn.
Yes, and that did screw you up a lot. But with that being said, guys, good game like always. Please hit the subscribe button. Please hit that notification bell. There's Hank dancing. If forever subscribe, we will make Hank dance for a minute. I just did all this white powder that I found on my table over here, and oh no, I'm not.